Hello, dear Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to your second half of January with me. Readings for second half of January. What is the third week of Jan like for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Well, you're dealing with a masculine energy, my dear Sagittarius. It can be a father figure, it can be your own father, it can be your boss, it can be the director of your institution wherever you are working, it can be a neighbor. It can be a new man in your life for Sagittarius, okay? So I see that you're dealing with this masculine energy. Now, this masculine energy is very loving, very giving, doesn't have any hidden agendas. The heart is like full of love and generosity, okay? It can be you too, my dear Saggy gentlemen, I would say, who are full of love and generosity and are helping people or are sharing it with your near and dear ones. For some of the Sagittarius, it's something related to their father, maybe a nostalgia, maybe some advice that the father has given to you. Maybe you dream about your father if he's not in this realm, and you should write down this dream, my dear Sagittarius. If your father is not in this realm and is giving you some kind of message to tackle with a certain life situation of yours, my dear Sagittarius, all right? So you should write down that dream. And if your father is in this realm, then you need to spend more time with your father. There can be something related to your father that is coming up over here, my dear Sagittarius. And I also see that Sagittarius are very loving and very giving at this point of time. For Sagittarius students, it's a loving and a giving kind of a teacher that you are going to have, or you are going to be coached by such a teacher, such a coach that you have in your life, my dear Sagittarius students. So it is a blessing and you get to learn a lot of things. Or it is, my dear Sagittarius students, that your father is giving you some kind of advice, life advice that you need at this point of time also. Then, and yes, for Saggy ladies, as I said, this is somebody new who's coming into your life, a person who can be your potential life partner. Well, these days it's a bit difficult to say life partner because not many relationships are for a lifetime, right? It's like revolving doors. People are coming and going, this kind of thing. So very few marriages really sustain, really survive in today's modern world. So, well, I would say a kind of you might come across a person who potentially fulfills all your requirements for a lifetime partner, is what I can say for the Saggy ladies. And for the Saggy gentlemen, I see that you yourself are full of love for somebody and you need to express it. And why am I saying that? Because in the last week of Jan, my dear Sagittarius, this is all about love that triumphs all obstacles and wins. That's the energy for you, my dear Sagittarius, for the last week. This can be love for your work. If you have been having any kind of problems regarding your work, then you are tackling them, handling them so well that you are coming out victorious at your workplace. You might have a promotion also, or you might have a lot of financial gains also at this point of time, thanks to your performance at your workplace. Some of you might be given more responsibilities also, is what I see. For some of the Sagittarius, I also see that if you have had a fallout with someone, you were not talking to someone, or something had happened between you and them, some kind of misunderstanding, then in the last week of January, you will go towards them and try to bridge, or rather build the bridge or patch up with them, is what I see. And you should do it before it's too late, my dear Sagittarius, is what I would like to emphasize. And I would like to tell you is that whatever your interpersonal relationship problems that you had been dealing with at this point of time in the last week, this is one of the wonderful energies to just bring peace to a particular situation, okay? Because fighting, judging, all these things never lead to anything positive. If you are in love with someone, you can't judge them. harshly, or if you are judging them, then you can't love them. Okay, either or, it's like that. Okay, so everything you do in the last week, let it come from a place of love, especially if you're trying to save a relationship. All right, don't be too judgmental, my dear Sagittarius. All right, then for Sagittarius students also, I see it's a wonderful, wonderful time, because it's all, you feel loved, all your friends are around you. There is a lot of this social energy is very rich for you, my dear Sagittarius. Especially for Sagittarius students, I see a very, very wonderful, wonderful energy, my dear Sagittarius, for you. When it comes to money matters, things are looking pretty good. When it comes to your relationships also, now is the time to bloom in your relationship, that especially that one special relationship of yours that had really, got derailed or whatever. I see the Sagittarius have been having a lot of problems regarding a particular relationship, so just try to mend it now. Okay, so the energy has been provided to you. At workplace also, I see, Sagittarius, that you are in demand and you are loved by your comrade also. I see that, my dear Sagittarius. So all in all, it seems to be very, very positive energy for you. Just the third week of Jan, I would like to tell you is that if your father is older, then he might need your time, care and attention, so pay attention to his needs. Okay, my dear Sagittarius, so thank you for listening. Please do like, share and comment, and I shall see you in the month of love, February. Bye bye, God bless, bye.